Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the German Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari, Season 4, Race 11. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are free as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on screen now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, in the driver standings, currently leading with 165 points. Then 61 points behind me in second place is Lewis Hamilton in the Racing Point with 104 points. 3 points behind him is my teammate Sebastian Vettel with 101 points. 1 point behind him is Lukas in fourth with 100 points. Then it's Pierre Gasly, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Alexander Albon, Devon Butler and Sergio Perez rounding out the top 10. Then we move over to the constructors now. We have Ferrari in the lead with 266 points. 62 points behind them is second place team Racing Point with 204 points. Then it's Red Bull in third, Toronto in fourth, Renault in fifth, Haas in sixth, seventh is Williams, eighth is McLaren, ninth is Mercedes and 10th is Alfa Romeo. Shouldn't have to worry about any of this, which I don't. Gearbox is going to be changed, that's good, so don't have to worry about that. We are the best car on the grid. I'm going to need that for the upcoming race. Rivals, my teammate, as you probably already guessed, Sebastian Vettel winning 11-9, and then I'm winning against Lewis Hamilton 16-15. Contract, qualifying and race position both fifth place. Get 400 extra resource points if I'm able to do one clean race. Second driver, unfortunately, but not too interested in doing any more updates, to be honest, because as you can see, there pretty much isn't really any to do except for the durability. Weather forecast, unfortunately, is qualifying in the heavy rain conditions, and then in the race I'm assuming it's just dry conditions, though as you can see, as it progresses it gets more and more cloudy and the sun goes away, so it's possible it may be light showers, maybe, not too sure, but I'm probably going to be close, if not right at the back of the field at the start of this race, so it's going to be a tough drive, as it says in the title of this live stream. Done 10 races so far. I've only won 3 races so far. I've gone in second twice, third once, had 5 fastest laps. So I think since I have been consistent, I guess, haven't finished lower than 6th place so far this season. Hopefully I can keep that going. But then if you look at Hamilton, who's in second place, he's had a DNF, he's finished 10th, he's finished 9th, he's finished 10th, so he's all over the place really. He's only won one race so far this season. But we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different winners of a race so far this season. So it is a bit spread out. Alright, here we go, qualifying. Let's do this.
Welcome to Germany for today's qualifying session at the famous Hockenheim Ring. The pit lane lights will turn green in the next minute or two to signify the start of qualifying. The competition is certainly heating up as we head into today's qualifying. Some impressive times showing up during the previous practice sessions. Anthony Davidson, do you think we can expect a similar level of skill to be showcased during today's qualifier?
Well, I certainly hope so. The competition here is extremely tight, and I think we might see some very close times today. Remember, practice isn't just about fastest lap times though, it's about optimisation, it's about ratifying your decisions. No one's going to be sweating small mistakes here and there, but in qualifying that all changes. You need to nail that perfect lap or face the consequences, and believe me, that's a lot of pressure.
need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
Oh, that's funny. Because even if I did go out, I'd probably be at the back of the grid anyway. So as usual, gonna have a dry setup. My car setup will be in the description box down below momentarily. Just sorting out the description box now.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Okay, 20 minutes of heavy rainfall, fine. Got Sergio Perez going around. We also have Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Devon Butler, Daniel Ricciardo, and my teammate Sebastian Vettel, all out on track. I'm probably not even going to go out, to be honest. No real point. Nice camera view. Going through the final sector now. Final two corners of the lap for Sebastian Vettel. And around the final corner, his time is... Oh no, he started his lap, my bad. He just started his lap. Alright, let's follow around my teammate for his lap, and then I'll just skip the rest of qualifying. 18-0 for the first sector. Thank you to whoever just liked the stream, I appreciate that, thank you. Fastest speed trap so far, 205 miles per hour. Slight lift off there, that should be flat out through that little kink. Does a 1 minute 22.1. Nolan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Okay, let's have a look. So far, Sebastian Vettel is leading so far. Then it's Pig Gasly, Devon Butler, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo. Kind of surprised he's there, to be honest, though I think there's quite a lot of cars who haven't done their laps, which is the case, including myself. Lance Stroll, Carlos Sainz and Kimi Raikkonen are the 11 cars that have done their laps so far. I'm good, and you? I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm good. It's going to be a very tough race coming up because I'm not going to go out for a lap. Heavy rain conditions. Never do well compared to the AI, so why even bother? No one's out on track. Normally I just skip, but instead I'm doing a accelerate time. Let's see, so my teammate was 11th place. Kind of surprised about that one. Uh-oh, it's raining at Hockenheim. Yep, it's raining. You're remembering the German Grand Prix from last season, weren't you? Right, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1. Lance Stroll in the Mercedes, both McLarens, Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, Kimi Raikkonen, and then me, who didn't do a lap. I am considering going to McLaren, to be honest, next season. It's either McLaren or Mercedes I'm going to. One of the two. Yeah, see, I was thinking about that as well. But thankfully, it's qualifying that's heavy rain rather than the race. I'd say McLaren, depends if you want to do a road to glory. Well, here's the thing about that though. If you look at, let's skip this part. If you look at the
qualifying, that's not exactly ideal. But there's no points for Saturday. Keep a cool head and make up for it in the race.
If you look at the vehicle performance comparison, Mercedes and McLaren are pretty close together. So it's either one really. Let me have a quick look here. Where is McLaren on the powertrain? I've looked at Mercedes. So McLaren are second to last, neck and neck pretty much with Mercedes. Then let's look at the aerodynamics. They are higher than Mercedes there in aero. And then chassis, they're last. Okay. There's a mixed bag between Mercedes and McLaren. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Here we go for the race.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. We're racing in the Rhine Valley this weekend at the home of many of the sport's finest competitors. The 2.8-mile Hockenheim ring requires precision through the technical stadium section and great raw speed down the long, flat-out curve towards the popular overtaking zone of the Turn 6 hairpin. Watch out for a lot of wheel-to-wheel action there today. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Campbell. They're starting towards the back of the field today in a car that is fast. So they'll be disappointed, won't they?
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Pierre Gasly in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Kvyat, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Butler, Hülkenberg and George Russell, Weber, Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas and Albon, Magnussen, Stroll, Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, Raikkonen and Campbell. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright. Gonna have to do a lot of overtaking. I think for the first lap I'm going to be cautious.
Not a great starting position for us, but hopefully we can improve the situation throughout the race.
Alright, no problem. As I mentioned, I'm just going to be cautious. Going to go with a lap more fuel. 34 laps. First lap I'm going to be cautious, as I just mentioned. Just make sure I don't have any issues with the car. No front wing damage as I've had, I think, 2 races in a row now, possibly even 3. So that's something I need to improve on. Main target for this race is if I can finish 5th, which is what my team expect of me, then great. But mainly finish ahead of Lewis Hamilton, who is my closest rival in the Driver Championship. Which is the main thing, really, is if you can, even if you have a disappointing result, you can still extend the lead in the Driver Championship, which I've done on a couple of occasions during the season. Normally I don't do the formation lap, but might as well.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
I was so slow going through the first corner. I thought we had the engine issue. Okay, now I'm assuming that a couple cars in front of me are on the mediums. I know Raikkonen is. Carlos Sainz isn't. So is there anyone else who's on the mediums? Max Verstappen's on the mediums. Okay, not bad from Max Verstappen there. Charles Leclerc as well. Lucas Weber. Lewis Hamilton's not. He's on the sauce. Bottas as well. Okay, so there's a mixture of performances here. This is going to be interesting. 5th place my target. Beat Lewis Hamilton is my ultimate target. Definitely have the pace to do so, but I do remember racing here once and I was just hopeless. I barely had any speed. So this is going to be interesting. I do have the fastest car apparently, according to the vehicle performance comparison, but let's see how it goes. Obviously, I think the bug that goes on in qualifying if you skip it has reoccurred, because Ricciardo, who's pretty much in the worst car, should not be able to qualify in 8th place, which is where he is right now. Even if it's in wet conditions, I don't believe he should be able to be there yet. Raikkonen is in 19th, his teammate. Ricciardo's good, but he's not that good. Alright, here we go. Tight first corner, so I don't normally have a good jump off the line, so shouldn't be too difficult. First corner. Maybe the hairpin at the end of the straight is where I might find trouble. Might go dive bomb, but here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, here we are! Racing! And wheel spin as usual, but... and they pull away like mad. Oh my days, I had to slam on the brakes there. Ricciardo's going defensive. Oh my days, I tried to be careful and still I wind up with a mashed up nose. What? I tried to be careful and still this happens. What more do I have to do? Turned over to the right to try and make sure I didn't hit Carlos Sainz, and I still wind up hitting Raikkonen. I just can't stay out of trouble for the first lap. I really can't. Raikkonen went on the grass. Should be able to pass Raikkonen pretty easily here. Raikkonen, where you going? Gotta get Carlos Sainz. Please don't damage the front wing, please. Okay, damage. No damage on the front wing, thank goodness for that. Carlos Sainz, this is my position, you should be fighting me, man. There we go. As usual, restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks during the race. I've already used 1 on the first lap. Not the way I wanted it to go. Got 1 more left, and then whatever happens after that happens. This first corner is a bit tricky here.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Bit of a wobble there from Carlos, not Carlos Sainz, sorry, from Lance Stroll. Big gap falling already throughout the field, damn. Didn't expect that so quickly. Nope. Might as well save the RS while I can. Save a bit of fuel as well. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? 2... Oh, my days. What is going on? I guess I'm too used to being at the front or near to the front where I don't have to overtake too much, because this is getting ridiculous now. Twice. So quickly as well. This is what, lap 2? Alright, that's it. No more. No more flashbacks. I have to be really, really careful. Charles, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? DRS is going to be available. Might be in a bit of trouble here.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Gaining on Stroll rather quickly here. Oh, I could have dived up the inside there, Stroll. Going really slow.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Roger that. Though right now, I don't think I need to. Braked way earlier for the corner this time.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Good exit. Being extra cautious. Sainz is going to be on me. So my teammate's in trouble though. Nope, can't overtake Stroll here. Can I break him? No, I can't. Damn. Wasting too much time behind Stroll, I really am. Stroll's gone defensive. It should be pretty easy. Don't need Rich. Go down the inside. Oh, my day, Stroll. Careful, man.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Guess he thought I was going to go around the outside rather than the inside there. No, 17th place. So Stroll's in trouble from Carlos Sainz. 3 cars fighting in front of me, which could be an issue.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm ready.
Gap to teammate ahead is 15.0 seconds.
Oh, ran so wide. See track limits, that's fine. Magnussen goes defensive, as you'd expect. Can I pass Magnussen here? Should be able to. Squeeze me out though, Magnussen. Went very late on the brakes. Got him though. Got Lando and I believe Bottas. These two now. Yes, it is. Quite rather nicely. Gonna brake early. Make sure I don't do the same mistake twice. Run wide again. Bottas is on the mediums as well. Bottas looks like he's going to try and overtake Norris here. I'm catching up to Bottas rather quickly. Bottas goes for the inside. I'm going to go for the outside. Go try a switch back. Oh, Bottas is in my way. Damn it. Couldn't do a switch back. Bottas was in my way there. Thought Bottas was going to go off the track there for a second. Oh, bit of contact between me and Norris.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Come on, you two, you're holding me up here. Turned way too early. Didn't go wide this time. DRS. Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Oh! Bottas did go defensive. Oh, I'm going to go around outside of both of them. Got to give him more than enough room. Oh, no DRS. Damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my days with no DRS, I'm still able to stay on par with the McLaren. Try to stay with him. Let's go. Turn everything up. This is a really good fight here between me and Lando. Please no damage. Oh my days, we're still side by side. Oh, I'm gonna go wide. Damn, I couldn't keep the position. That was a good race between me and Lando. Very close racing. Barely any contact if there was any. Okay, this should be pretty easy now to pass Lando.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Want him to be ahead so I can get DRS. Damn, I didn't get it. Uh-oh. Lando, allow it. Okay, 14th place is mine. Turn everything down now. Impact is James. Please hold position. Oh, wow. At some point I probably would hear that as well. Teammates in first place right now, as you can see on the map, bottom left. The red dot is my teammate. Kind of dark blue or going on to purple-ish. There's the two Red Bulls behind him. If you see a pink dot there, no doubt that's either Lucas Weber or Hamilton.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Who are my main focus. Trying to catch up to. Didn't run too bad this time. Got a bit of space to try and put in a lap or two. Pull away from Norris, who's currently on the softs. Those softs will start to wear off sooner or later. Actually, let's keep that in standard for now. Save the little bit of extra fuel that I've got. What position is Vettel? Currently first. Should be. Guess I can ask. Hold on a second.
We're trailing our teammate by 19.6 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in first. The time last lap was a 1:13.0.
I did my best time so far was 1:13.6. Now remember, he's on the soft tyres, I'm on the medium, so 6 tenths I think is a pretty good margin for me.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Sebastian's in the pits now. Where will he come out in terms of me and him? I wonder if he's doing a 1 or 2 stop. If he's on the hard tyres, then he's going to do a 1 stop. If he's on a soft...
Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds.
See, track limits can't do that again. I think he came out ahead of me. Yes, he did. What tyres is he on, though? Teammate.
Gap to teammate ahead is 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
You can't go to the end on the mediums, can he? It says lap 11. No, you can't do that. 17 laps I'm supposed to be doing on these tyres. 17 on to 11 is 28. There's 34 laps. So I think he's on the 2 stop, Sebastian. I think he might be on the 2 stop unless he's going to try and stretch it out massively here. 4 laps. This is going to be interesting to see what Vettel's doing here. I guess he could stretch it out, but his tyres are going to be really bad. Yes, cars just dived into the pits. Which means I don't have to fight them. Brilliant. Good for me. Kieran, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Your personal best. Occurs on the mediums as well. Best first sector of anyone. Oh, go run a bit wide. No, that's not what I need. That's not what I need right now. Considering the fact that I started in last place, I'm not that far behind my teammate. Though granted, he has had a pit stop. So
gap to car in front is 2.2 seconds.
can I do the fastest lap of the race? I think I did lose a bit of time to Leclerc there. I think if I get another warning, I'll get a penalty, so I have to be careful going through the first corner. Two seconds behind Leclerc. Got 3.4 between me and Butler. Okay, that was better than last time, but still need improvement. But you have to push like hard to win because he's on a better strategy. I don't think I can win. I think podium's going to be a bit difficult to achieve. My main goal is to finish ahead of Hamilton, who's the closest rival in the championship to me. So he's my main rival. That's the guy I'm trying to beat, really. Am I catching Leclerc or what's going on?
Pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Sure doesn't feel like I'm gaining. Feels like the gap is pretty much the same between me and him. Granted, the way I'm taking the hairpin, I'm probably losing all the time I'm gaining on him. 1.8 now, okay. ERS is going pretty well, thankfully. There we go, hit the apex rather nicely there. What position is Lewis? Let me have a look. 11th. He's currently 11th place. I'm not too sure if he has to pit again or not. Probably not. Can someone do me a favour actually? Can someone go on to the go to the start of the race where there was the strategies and look to see what the second strategy was, because I believe the second strategy was, if I'm not mistaken, soft, medium, and then hard. So a two-stop strategy, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be interesting to see if someone's actually doing that.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Alright, let's turn things up now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Roger that. Might as well push. That was the strategy, Charles. Okay. Be interesting to see if someone actually does that.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
I'm so close to getting into the DRS zone for Leclerc here. I think I'm going to pit next lap, I think. Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left. Your pit window opens in 2 laps' time.
No, 2 laps. The way I took that corner was not good. Just turn down that fuel there. Come on. Get Leclerc before my pit stop. I think I should be able to get into the top 10 rather easily, but getting ahead of Hamilton's going to be a... Oh, I'm right!
Is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
3-second time penalty.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
That's annoying. That is annoying. DRS. Next lap I'm going to be pitting. I wonder when Leclerc's going to pit. 7/10 behind Leclerc. Former Ferrari driver, moved to Renault a couple seasons ago. Gonna go around for another lap. Almost lost the car there.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Roger that. Should be able to get past Leclerc before the end of this lap. Oh, came so close. Maybe not actually. Bit too far back. Just turn everything down now.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Box this lap, please.
Roger that. Only reason I continue is if I think there was a safety car or virtual. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
This is going to be a pit stop fight between me and Leclerc.
Exit.
Oh, that was a
Exit
lovely
now.
pit stop. No! Oh, before I got ahead of Leclerc. Damn it. Damn, that's annoying.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
There goes Russell on the mediums. And I think Hamilton's just ahead of me here. Currently in 11th. Has everyone pitted now? Yes, everyone's pitted. I'm on the hards. 1, 2, 3 people on the hards. I just don't know whether these guys here, soft and medium, they're going to get to the end of the race. If they are, they're going to be really slow. Let's see what I can do. 11th place right now. Full race update.
You have 11th place. Russell's just ahead. Push for the position. The gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Albon behind. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The gap to the leader is 22.0 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 17 laps to go.
17 laps to go. This is the amount of laps I did on my mediums. My teammate has to do a couple more laps extra. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. Might be able to get Russell here. Oh, contact. Russell lost a bit of his front wing. I kind of forced him to do that. I'm surprised there wasn't a puncture on Leclerc's car there. Oh my goodness, that was close. Good thing he turned, otherwise I would have lost a bit of front wing.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Front wing damage to Russell's car. Probably got a lot of understeer here. No, not going to be able to pass him.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Ah. Oh my days, I had to turn. I couldn't stop in time. I had to turn. Otherwise I would have had front wing damage. Whew. Oh my goodness. What? No! Oh my goodness. gonna get sandwiched. Oh, this is not good. Oh my days. How is there no contact? How? Oh my days. I thought, okay, front wing damage imminent, but thank goodness there wasn't any. Never want to be in that situation again. That was heart stopping there. Alright, gonna have to push like a madman. Next couple laps. Oh, run wide a bit. Do I have any damage to my front wing? No, I don't. Teammate.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Teammate.
We're trailing our teammate by 26.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in first. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.4.
Albon's right behind me on a better set of tyres. Java behind.
Albon is behind you. The gap behind us is 0.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:14.5.
We would love if he said whether he had to pit or not. Personal best time 1 minute 12.8. Two temps up, 1.8 behind Leclerc. Rival.
Lewis is sat in P8. The difference is 4.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.2. The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
This could be my personal best time. I'm trying to push really hard here. Hamilton's just ahead of Leclerc. Ran wider than I would have liked. 2 consecutive corners. Personal best time.
Leclerc is ahead of you. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:13.0. You're closing by 4 tenths per lap.
4 tenths, alright. Second. Now Albon's behind me. Finally outside the DRS between me and him. Good.
Yellow flag.
Oh, what's going on here? I think that was a Haas that's going slowly. Sergio Perez is out, unlucky for him.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Virtual safety car is annoying, I despise this thing. I always lose time. Always.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag.
Okay, that wasn't bad this time round. Only lost about 2.5 tenths. That wasn't too bad. I wasn't doing anything but watching that delta time. That's all I was doing. Wasn't watching where I was going, to be honest.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap. 0.5.
I don't believe that. DRS here. Come on, so close. Don't think I've ever had to work this hard for 8th place before. Good exit. Not too bad. Oh, I ran so wide. The acceleration, my goodness. Turned in way earlier than you should have there, Leclerc. Got to position though.
Good work. Great pass.
Possibly damaged a bit of his front wing. I kind of shake off Leclerc and get after Hamilton. Pulled away nicely.
Gap to teammate ahead is 27.9 seconds.
27 seconds. No, my teammate's been passed by Red Bull. Come on, Vettel, win this race, man.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon.
This is your home Grand Prix.
Turn the engine down.
I did mention I haven't finished below 6th so far this season. Looks like this race might be the difference. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, let's see what Hamilton's last time was. Took half a second out of him, I think.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Hamilton ahead, they're on old mediums. Their tyres are 17 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.1. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
That's what I'm thinking. His tyres should be pretty worn out right now. I should have the advantage over him. But I guess that's the key word, isn't it? Should. Carlos Sainz is out of the race, I believe. Line through there was horrible. Lost a bit of time.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Can't overtake there anyway.
Okay, clear.
I think going for the hairpin is where I'm losing the most amount of time, to be honest.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Lost 3/10. Oh, can't do that again. Oh, they got a 3-second penalty as it is.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Five laps of fuel. Not long to go to the end of the race. I'm 3 seconds clear of Albon. At least I'll be ahead of him, so I don't make any silly mistakes.
Hamilton is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:12.7. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Max Verstappen quickest lap time, 1:12.1. Hamilton catching up to the Renault.
Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Don't get DRS, Hamilton. Can't make any real headway against him. Still hasn't got by him yet.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
One minute 12.0. Looks like Max Verstappen is cementing his position.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I think he's the one in the lead right now. just ahead of my teammate. .8, uh-oh. Albel's pushing now. Can't afford to be slacking right now because Albon's within 3 seconds of me. Hamilton got Hulkenberg. .5 just taking time at me constantly right now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race, okay. .9, come on. Need to be over 3 seconds. No, ran wide. Oh, damn. I think that's it. 9th place it's gonna be. Sebastian won. Yes. Nicely done, Sebastian. Had to fight for it. Didn't make as much progress as I would have liked. 9th place.
I can't say that I'm happy with how today went, but I'm sure you gave it your best. Better luck next time.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Lowest finishing position to date.
Standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Campbell. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace.
Increased the lead in the Constructors.
That's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula 1.
Yeah, disappointed in how it finished there. 9th place. 3-second time penalty.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Meh.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy? Lukas flew through the pack in that race.
No comment.
Devin did much better in today.
No comment. No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
Let my frustration shine through. losing both rivalries. That's not good. Might as well go to MG UK. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Let's have that. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I see you all again on my next live stream. Laters.